Oh yeah! We got Zerfall versus Tapioca. Both of them have not reached top 8. I really gotta find whoever is responsible. I'm gonna find you.
I mean, everybody's always itching for that top 8, so everybody having one, it's the syndrome quote. If everybody has a top 8 star, no one does.
It's like an evil scientist who is sabotaging our stats here.
So the only stat that matters now is whether or not your card says 1 MT blank. Which only, like, I think there's only 4 or 5 cards in the tournament that have that said.
Sorry, again, what?
I'm saying, like, with the card that says, like, joined in MT blank and immediately won. Like, one of those quotes.
Yeah, there's only 2, I think. MT4 with Cranknuts? I'm guessing completely here. I'm just saying wrong things on purpose so chat corrects me and then we know. So yeah, it was Cranknuts.
That's how you boost metrics. Because someone's always gonna... It's like you get the engagements. People are quick to correct something that's wrong in a video. It's like, actually...
Yeah.
And that's how you get more engagement.
Yeah,
I see it in YouTube videos all the time, and, like, I never comment anyway, but, like, I notice them, it's like, oh, God, it does flare something up inside of you.
You idiot. This is basic knowledge that I possess.
And sometimes it's not even things they say, but they'll just have intentionally wrong graphics. Anyway, Zerfall versus Tapioca. Getting a little off topic.
Oh, I messed it up. I was trying to copy the... I spoiled the game. It says Baby Felix Halloween. I mean, I didn't spoil the game. I don't know why it said that. It's Zerfall versus Tapioca. Anyway, no. I mean, we can spoil it. It's Baby Felix Halloween is our game. Let me crop this through the screens first. I wasn't ready.
Oh, well. Yeah, but this is Zerfall versus Tapioca. Zerfall joined in MT17. Does have a win to their name. Tapioca joined in MT16. Had, I believe, an incredible run in that MT where they lost their first match and, like, made their way pretty far in the bracket that year. I can't remember, like, exactly, but they had, like, a string of wins. But this tournament, Zerfall beat Fartsplosion in Innocuous 3. I don't know what that is.
It was a pretty standard, like, Flash era platformer. You know, like, pretty hard levels, there's spikes, you jump over the spikes, you try not to get hit by the spikes.
I'm guessing having that same kind of, like, early 2000s, like, hey, you failed.
Yeah, basically.
Get better, scrub. Like,
it seemed a bit like that, yeah.
Always saying those mean things, because, like, that's what gamers wanted back then. But then lost to Neitzel in Amazing Penguin. I think that's like it's a Game Boy game. I mean, it has a penguin in it, so it's got to be good.
It is a game about running across lines. And when you, like, collect the thing in the middle of the line around a whole room, like, you remove all the dots around the room becomes, like, inaccessible, and you gotta collect all the circles. And then you can defeat enemies if they are on the borders of the room, and you could make them go poof. It was pretty basic, but an interesting game.
Yeah, losing to Neitzel. Neitzel's a very strong player, so had probably be an uphill battle there. And then Tapioca losing to Cabbage Hat in Afterburst. And I do remember both of us were commentating that match, because that was the Game Boy game where you're the mech, it's a platformer, and it had that really dumb mechanic of having to dash under, like, a bunch of blocks that you shot. And that's kind of what done in Tapioca in that match, if I recall.
Alright. Are we ready?
But, yeah, what's the game? I don't think it's ever been said, nor has it been on screen.
No, it's a secret. It's a secret. Here it is.
We have Baby Felix Halloween for the Game Boy Color.
Oh, cute.
And we already see
I love
character
this.
choice parody.
Yeah.
No, unparody, actually. I don't know what the other character is, because obviously that's Baby Felix.
That is Felicia. No, I'm making that up.
Felicia.
I mean, let's see. Girl, Felix cat. Okay, I was not expecting ReZero. I'll be honest. Here we go. Baby Felix. Oh, wait, Zerfall, where are you going?
Zerfall trying to wrong warp to the exit, but unfortunately does have to play the game in order to win the race. So that's unfortunate time loss there.
Who is the female cat and Felix the cat? Kitty cat, apparently.
That seems like lazy naming.
She is Felix's love interest.
I mean, it makes sense, but for some reason I just assumed they were brother-sister.
Yeah, seems like it.
But yeah, this is a basic GBC platformer.
Yeah, it's running into the Game Boy issue, which also SNES games have a lot, where your sprite is pretty damn huge.
Yeah, especially for... and then the other issue is your character is running in the middle of the screen. So you don't really get to see too much ahead of you before you have to react.
Yeah, and when you fall down, he's very low.
Yeah, so it's essentially a lot of blind jumps when you're vertically ascending and have to descend. This game isn't fast enough for the moving right to be too much of an issue. Oh, but I think Zerfall's having an issue with getting this ledge grab to work. So having to restart that level. Though, I thought Tapioca finished this level. Or is this just a very similar stage 2?
I haven't seen these pumpkins. If that's any indication.
Yeah, so I think this is just a stage 2 then. It just looks very similar to stage 1. Yeah, but this game seems fairly inoffensive. Honestly, music is jamming right now.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Especially for a Game Boy Color game. Right, looking at the base spin. If you lose all your life, you return to the main menu. There's a password. You will start at the beginning of the stage. You can change your weapon. You can charge your projectile. Oh, the base spin says, in stage 1, you'll find a hall with lots of doors. Enter the rightmost door to hit a switch. Maybe that's what Zerfall was thinking.
I don't remember seeing any switches.
Oh, yeah, but there was like the level select. And maybe Zerfall thought that was stage 1.
Oh.
So do we have audio here? Let me test. Good. Zerfall also on the second screen now, but Tapioca is on the third. Or in the house.
Oh, I think there's a charge shot.
Yeah, the basement says you can charge your projectiles.
Oh, I didn't see that. You probably just said it and I wasn't listening.
I did. That's fine. That's fine.
I'm sorry, Maurice, your words matter.
That's
good. They do. My ears don't.
Oh, Tapioca not sure where to go. Going on the chandelier. Through the ceiling.
Screen transition. It looks like our goal is to collect all of our friends at the bottom.
Yeah, don't ask me who they are.
We can make up names when we see them when they get collected.
Alright.
Oh, damage boost into the trap door.
Wow. So, like, lives matter. It's been 5 minutes.
Oh, and got damage boost again.
Trapdoors are rude.
We're also going to find out if there is...
Oh, no. What?
Okay, well, that answered my question. There is a 0 with life.
I mean, there's gonna be a boss or something, right? It's a video game.
Maybe. This game also has that feeling, since it looks like it's meant for more of a younger audience, that it might just be platforming.
Oh, like, what's it called? Dear Daniel Kun or something? The Hello
Yeah.
Kitty game?
Yeah.
You just get to the end, you take a photo, alright, let's go to the next stage.
There's the switch.
Oh, there's the switch. That was not obvious at all. That you can go through that door. What did the switch do?
It did make some sense, because that was like the end of that like platforming area. You couldn't go any more right.
Yeah. But where are we going? Does it say? Then enter the leftmost door and climb the ladder.
Okay, so essentially just go all the way right to then go all the way left.
I was gonna say, like, is Tapioca trying every door? Can you enter doors that are not the correct door? Look more like a shelf. A very tall shelf.
Yeah, very big bookshelf. Oh, so there is
it's
a boss.
Okay, it looks simple enough. I feel like the real danger is oh my god, it's not simple enough. Oh, it's not simple at all.
This broom is...
It's
we
out
might
for
see
blood. How do we hit this thing? Like this guy. Switch.
This looks like a Red Riding Hood, Charlie Brown witch crossover.
I mean, Tapioca hit her already, but...
Yeah, I'm not quite sure.
And I mean,
do you need...
yeah, it's gonna get
Oh,
hit,
I think it's the broom. You're actually fighting the broom.
But the broom hurts you. It's going all over the place. Baby Felix.
Is there even... that smug face of C?
If you lose all your life, you return to the main menu, select password, and press start. Your most recent password will already be filled in. The thing is, Tapioca has not beaten the stage, so there is no need to enter a password.
Yeah, there is no password at this point. Oh. That's a rough start over, but...
Yeah, it can feel good, right? Like game overing on the first stage, and suddenly, after 7 minutes, you're at 0 progress of the goal.
And to be fair, 3 of them were just knockbacks into the same pit.
I mean, 2 of them were. One time, Tapioca just kind of decided to walk into the pit.
Just to fall into it, yeah.
To be fair, I was actually thinking, oh, is it like a Super Castlevania trap where you cannot jump on it, but walking over it is fine? But I wouldn't have tried it.
Oh, you can crawl?
Oh, no!
And Zerfall also falling in the same... I think that is the same one, too, but just didn't have the knockback that time.
It's the pit with the ghost behind.
The Zerfall has very much been utilizing this distant shot. Tapioca, on their hand, has really been just up close and personal when attacking things.
Oh, Zerfall baiting this ghost to spawn. And, like, runs away. That's good. Oh, there's another one!
Oh, and bounced into the pit!
Game is... You were like, oh, it's a kid game, maybe it doesn't have a boss.
I thought it was!
Oh.
No, this is brutal!
Yeah! You jump over the pit, you can't see anything. Oh, there's a ghost. Oh, you're dead.
This is not your normal children's game. This is the come home when the lights come on child game of parenting. They didn't care who raised you, just get home.
Getting on the chandelier, I like it. Allows you to see this ghost. Alright, enter the door. You know about this. Enter the door.
Oh.
Ah, there we go.
There's the door.
But 0 lives.
Yeah,
Oh. Oh, it's like a star? I mean, it was literally a star, but... No, we have 5 stars. What does that mean? Oh, it's projectiles.
No, I think the stars might be just one-shot projectiles.
Yeah, but like you shoot twice if you charge. Oh, here's another one, so you can enter every door. It's just kind of a waste of time.
They're maybe not for Zerfall, because if Zerfall finds an extra life in one of these doors... Well, now isn't checking the doors anymore.
It was the last one anyway.
Of course, it was the correct door anyway.
Wow. Game is throwing everything at us.
I want to believe that Zerfall can do this.
Alright, trying to hit the witch, doesn't work. Doesn't accidentally hit the broom. That's kind of like a weird... Oh, a starter spot. That's kind of a weird thing in games, right? When you like accidentally find something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Zerfall is getting hit every time. Doesn't have the health to do this.
Yeah, and still hasn't figured out that the broom is the thing that takes the damage.
To be fair, I'm not sure if Tapioca has figured it out. Oh, game... Oh, she's so sad.
I'm looking at
kitty
password.
cat.
The unfortunate reality of you haven't earned a password yet.
Yeah, it's over. This game is brutal. Was this marked for like later rounds only or something? I can't check because it was moved already.
But Tapioca is moving all the way to the left. It's got a nice 3 lives now. So I'm positive that Tapioca is going to solve this boss fight.
3 lives, yeah. Oh, hitting the broom.
Yeah, so Tapioca knows that the broom is the thing that takes damage.
It's such a weird decision to make the broom the boss. Because
Especially-
it's really going all over the place. I mean, that's
Tapioca
good.
is not utilizing their
Oh, the slingshot.
projectile.
Is this? Yeah, this is a slingshot, right? Yeah.
I think, yeah, because he's playing as some Indiana Jones character, it looks like.
I thought he was a cowboy.
Could be a cowboy.
He's
He
got
has
like a
whip.
star. He's got a star, look there. Or at least it looks like a star.
Oh, just like the
Like a sheriff.
graphic. Yeah, the graphic of him moving makes it look like he has a whip. If you can see it when he's moving left
Yeah.
and right.
I mean, it could be a lasso.
Oh, that also makes sense. Oh, there, takes the shot.
Oh, that's it. But why not hit it while it's on the other side? Hit it. You can get 2 hits in. Man, this thing
I think
takes a lot of hits, Jesus Christ.
Tapioca probably doesn't want to lose any lives, and like has already lost a good
Oh.
chunk of time.
Whoa! Okay, damage race time, damage race time. You can do this, just damage race. Do the math! Oh, actually good dodging. But you could have damage raced this guy with that much HP as Tapioca had.
All right, we've got. This is probably a mouse.
Could be an elephant.
We'll say it's
Oh, never mind.
Mouse.
There's a literal elephant. Okay, what's the mouse name then?
I said Ella Mouse
Well,
because it's an elephant mouse.
Well, but we do have an elephant. What's
Okay,
that? Mousephant or what?
Maleficent, Mouselicifant, in honor of Maleficent. But I can feel that both of these players feel behind.
Yeah, 100%. Game overing on the first stage. No way do I think that I'm ahead.
And now they know. Yes, so Vitor claiming that this is now the Smurfs.
Die Schlümpfe. Isn't it weird how there's these giant mushrooms? We're like let's say we're the reference. We're a cat, right? And then there's giant mushrooms and there's tiny dinosaurs.
Yeah, these birds that are flying are just so tiny.
Yeah, they're pretty small too. Oh, okay. Look at this tiny Land Before Time dinosaur.
Tapioca, I see when Tapioca took that death from the dinosaur, immediately going for the game over reset.
Is that a jungle bird?
Yeah, I would claim that as a jungle bird.
Oh. Maybe like an older jungle bird. It checks out, but it's pretty old.
It's an ancestor of the jungle bird.
Yeah.
So they all have like a fixed origin point.
And Tapioca just exterminated the jungle birds.
This is going to have some real-world timeline consequences.
Alright, Zerfall is on the way back, I think. We're going left,
Yes.
right? Seems unsure
Yeah.
himself. Yeah, we're going
I think
back.
Zerfall, yeah, he didn't want to like accidentally bump into the ghost and fall into.
Yeah, fair enough. 3 lives. I think that's gonna be a clear at least.
Maybe not on this first attempt, but definitely probably on the second.
Tapioca versus... What are these called? The long neck ones?
Brontosaurus?
I was thinking that, but then I was like, no, I don't think so, but maybe it is. Let me look. Let me
Yeah,
sound
I'm not
smart.
gonna lie.
Yeah, you're right. You are smart. Commentary is always right. Alright, Zerfall versus Broom. Doesn't have a lot of ammo.
Yeah, because Zerfall's main method of attacking has been using the projectile.
But knows to hit the Broom.
Oh, it's not gonna happen on this attempt. I'm positive because.
Oh, get new ammo. You get free ammo. Oh, what? Whoa. Okay.
Because as soon as we get into the second phase of this fight,
Oh, right. There's a second phase. I forgot.
Tapioca though making some quick work of these prehistoric levels.
Whoa. Whoa.
All right, now that Zerfall knows.
Oh, the lava's rising. The animations are pretty good. I like jumping, walking, climbing. Good sprite work.
You know, it's a really nice looking game. I'm sure it probably controls fairly nice too. It's just some of these enemy placements are brutal.
Oh, what? There was
Yeah,
like a fire.
Like that's brutal. You had no way of knowing that steam was gonna pop up.
Well, Zerfall is doing a lot of damage with the charged shot, but also is taking a lot of damage over here.
Switching to melee now.
It's looking
Definitely
good.
the correct move.
One more. Yeah, there we go. There's the key.
Alright, so
We're gonna rescue Mousefant.
I like there was Furtrit said in chat, Crumbs the mouse.
Crumbs. Oh yeah, that's really good.
Crumbs is a good name.
So we got Crumbs.
I'm just gonna say Peanuts the elephant.
That's like very late. You can't just claim
No,
this
but
early. What are you, German?
yeah.
You can't just put your towel on the chair at the beach.
Oh, is that a German phrase?
No, it's like a thing Germans are set to do on like vacation destinations. Like if you go to the beach early in the morning, that's the Germans putting their towels down.
Oh.
Maybe it's a European thing. I'm surprised you don't know it, but like I said, maybe it's a thing for the Europeans.
Well, I live in a landlocked state in the United States.
Oh, no beach. Well, also at the pool. You probably have pools.
They're frozen at this time of year, unfortunately.
To claim for later, yeah. So you're like, oh, this is my chair for the day, and then you leave and do something completely else for 8 hours, and then you come back.
Your towel's still there.
Yeah, I mean that's like people. That's something people smack talk about the Germans on vacation.
They're usurping the chairs.
Well, Tapioca's
there's a
doing a good
life.
job here. But
Oh,
Tapioca is on 0.
Yeah, there was a life that I saw on Tapioca's screen, and I would have been tempted to go for it at this point.
Yeah, has like a pretty good head start from the lava. This is the end.
Is this the boss fight?
Boss time.
We are at
Oh my god, he's huge. I mean,
he
actually,
has
he's
one
small.
arm. He has one arm.
Oh, this guy seems easy. Like, the stage is very predictable, this guy is very slow and predictable. I feel like this could be a clear.
It depends, because we did see 2 phases of
You're
the
right.
boss fight. So I'm assuming that Caveman's also going to have 2 phases. But maybe not.
I almost have that. Oh, we're out of things. Have that. He
Yeah,
seems
this.
content.
Yeah, he's not changing any of his attack patterns.
Content with just throwing rocks. Just hit the guy! Jesus!
There we go. That is a clear for Tapioca.
Okay, what's this even? Oh, it's a dog. Doggo. Alright, chat.
So
What's the dog?
What's the dog's name?
How about Tom? It's just Tom. If
Tom.
if the cat's name can be Felix, then this can be Tom.
Tom Dog is funny because there's Tom Cats,
Oh,
and this is a Tom Dog.
yeah.
Oh, I see.
They hadn't evolved two-phase boss fights yet. Oh my god, Zerfall is getting absolutely terrorized by this Brontosaur.
Wow, it was just pounding his life away.
Just completely edge guarding.
I think Zerfall has been taking these stages really slow because they've mostly been focusing on this projectile attack. Like, they hardly ever use this physical attack to go through these levels. And that's really hurting them because it's slowing their pace down.
Meanwhile, Tapioca is in space.
Tapioca is in space, in this auto-scroller.
Riding a meteor.
So, no. This is that same Brontosaurus sprite, but it's just its head in a UFO.
You know, they had to do this kind of stuff back in the day. The bushes and the clouds are the same in Super Mario Bros. And the aliens and the Brontosaurs are the same in Felix, Baby Felix Halloween. It's just smart usage of sprites. Oh, health refill. I mean, this seems free. I'll be honest.
Yeah, this doesn't seem to be a fairly difficult auto-scroller. Oh, getting more HP, so...
Is the hard HP because the weird honey purse is also
Yeah,
HP?
no. I feel like the honey purse was a full heal, and the heart was just like a half heal, maybe.
Oh, that's a weird order.
Yeah.
Oh, now we're in, like, space station.
We are in the
land.
space station, yeah.
And there's all these, the things from Super Metroid that you gotta hit with the rockets to make walk backwards. These
Alright,
things.
Zerfall on the lava climb.
And there's life. It's free.
This game seems to be getting easier the deeper we're getting in. That first level is brutal.
And it's not like we picked a hard level. We had to do the witch first. Ooh,
I don't know if
Zerfall.
I like the design of these aliens.
The trash cans.
Not the trash cans, just the green glob guys.
I didn't see him. I only see the trash cans. Oh,
these
oh,
guys.
That's the same head actually as the UFO. So maybe these are like the evolution of the Brontosaur if the meteor
Yeah.
never hit. That's why we rode on the meteor. We're extinctioning these Brontosaurs once and for all.
Yeah. They were truly the enemies because they were aliens. Yeah, I'm assuming this is going to probably be the oh, they're testing on themselves. They're creating clones of the aliens.
That's messed up. Maybe it's only like sleep. You get a really good night's rest if you're in the pot.
Okay, Zerfall actually making up a lot of time is on the caveman boss right now.
Yeah, has cleared the rising lava stage in one go. Helped a lot. Oh, he's out of ammo. Just gonna hit this guy. Fight rock with rock.
Got more ammo. Ooh,
Last time for
not
Tapioca.
much
Oh my
HP.
god. Oh my god, it's
Oh.
Metal Sonic!
Oh, this guy has some crazy attacks.
No! Zerfall
Oh.
falls off the stage right at the end. The caveman was dead. Yeah, that's why he
and
fell down.
falls again.
But wait, is there a platform missing there? Hold on. Let's see Zerfall going to the right. Yeah, look, there's a platform missing there. Like, the bottom right platform is missing. There's always two platforms on top of each other. They're staggered, like, every second one is high or low. But on the right one, there's only the top one. The bottom one is missing.
That's unfortunate. Tapioca, though, I think finding the pattern for this boss is getting hit by the rocket arms, but has learned to jump on these, what I'm just going to call power boxes. So it's probably going to be a clear for this alien robot.
It's Metal Sonic.
Metal Sonic, sorry.
He's got the speed shoes. Alright, what the hell is this?
No, this looks like a mouse.
Well then what was the first one?
I'm not sure what the first one is.
Felix the cat. Baby characters. Category characters. Man, there's a lot of characters, I can tell you that much.
Yeah, because this second one is clearly... Maybe the first one is an elephant.
No, the last one is an elephant. Look, it's got the trunk and everything.
I can't tell it has a trunk on the screen. I just see a little dot for its nose.
I believe it is. Okay, so I found the mouse. I found the bird. I found the dog. It's literally all the characters except for the elephant and whatever we're looking for.
Of course it is.
Oh, this is Mimi. So Mimi is baby Felix's sweet gold-hearted pal. She's a mouse. There's two mice.
There's two mice?
Oh my god, this game is so uncreative. So they are both mice.
No wonder the show got canceled.
Also, they got her name wrong. This is obviously Mousefant. Mousefant Tom. Oh, we never found a name for Mouse.
No,
Baby
the second
Chuck
one,
Scooter.
Let's go with Baby Chuck. So we have... I thought we agreed to change it to Crumbs, because Crumbs is a much better name.
Oh, yeah. Crumbs, Tom, and Baby Chuck.
I like Baby Chuck.
Yeah, Baby Chuck is like, it's got the adjective with it. Like
Name doesn't even change as Baby Chuck gets older.
Yeah, it really hurts Baby Chuck on like getting a job. It looks really bad on the resume.
But yeah, this pirate world doesn't seem to be too difficult. A little unintuitive to be able to climb these palm trees, but Tapioca has figured that out.
Yeah, you're right, the heart barely gives you any health, it's like a quarter at most.
But Tapioca has easily been doing the platforming here. These pirate guys don't look intimidating at all.
Oh, autoscroller! Suddenly. Oh, you gotta be like fast enough that if you ledge grab, you have time to climb up.
Oh, and it's actually sooner than you think, because it looks like that screen was pushing Tapioca well before the actual barrier, like the edge of the screen.
I don't like these trees. I have no idea where the platform is starting. Is it on the leftmost pixel of the sprite? Is it when it stops being straight? Is it in between? We're finding a treasure chest, and the money is bad.
Yeah, this seemed to be a very quick set of levels for Tapioca.
Like a mimic. Is it gonna do something? Okay, yeah, there we go. I'll just stand in the middle? It seems... Oh, never mind. Oh my god, how do you dodge that? It zones you out completely. It is gonna be a
I
clear,
wonder-
I think. Oh, did I speak too soon? No!
Oh,
Clutches it out
clutching
like
it.
1 frame before the iframes ran out. Oh, what? Oh, it's the bird.
This is the bird. This is the bird.
Chat is saying Clutch. Is that the name of the bird?
That's Clutch the bird.
Yeah, it's Clutch the bird. This train is regular sized. Oh, the pit is big, pretty big.
Is Tapioca going to go for the intentional death? Yes. Yes, he is. Zerfall onto the boss. Does not have that much HP.
But has lives.
So we'll probably be able to clear this. The fact that they're wasting a lot of time, I would just... Yeah, there's the death.
That this I believe it's a good idea to kind of just look at the boss, see what he does, and that's it. Like, oh, he teleports around and he's gonna have some attacks. Okay. Next attempt.
Yeah, it looks like it chooses its attack based off of your position.
Would
Or
be
it might
good.
just be RNG. But the fact that Zerfall is just like it is very tied to using the projectiles.
Yeah, the punch does a lot of damage, and it's free.
And like I didn't see how much iframes these bosses have, but it felt like you could get at least 2 attacks in with the physical attack.
Oh, get the hit then. Got a shot to the left, even got hit. It's probably not gonna be it. Did you hear that? The music went all the good, the bad, and the ugly.
It did. It started that way.
Do, do, do.
And we have these sonic white blobs. So we're fighting... I think we're fighting a bull for the last boss. Or maybe that was the bull. Who knows?
Oh, that's probably a bison. I know a lot about American history, and I know that we killed the bisons.
Hey, I know a lot of bisons.
Oh, it jumps! It's out for blood.
It wants revenge on all of its brethren that were slayed in the past.
Oh, Zerfall gets hit a lot here. Looked really good, half-half. Half HP for Zerfall, half HP for the boss. But just gets hits a bunch of times there. Oh, jumps into the spawning boss and then gets hit by the hands.
Yeah, that robot hand attack is really hard to dodge.
It's one of those attacks you have to lead in advance. Oh, that's so rude! I guess you should stand on the right, since it always seems to spawn on the left when it does the boost. We've had...
Oh, but they're spawned on the right.
Oh, you're right. We've had 2 dot duns in this race so far.
Yeah, that's gotta probably bump up these racers' anxiety, especially with both of them having their troubles on the first level. Or the first world, to be more correct.
It's just gonna keep sliding.
Okay, I think Zerfall has a strategy. He's got this HP down pretty close. Oh, but the spawn right there. If you can get one more.
Yeah, now you can damage race. I feel. Like just stand. Oh, what? Shoot!
I don't know why you didn't shoot there.
Okay.
Gets the clear.
Maybe it's like getting the key in a better position, so it's faster. Like in which game is that? I forgot. Oh yeah, in Mega Man, you want to end the boss in the middle of the screen, so he doesn't have to walk as far when he powers up in the middle.
But yeah, it's gonna be a very tough lead to come back from. But the pirate level was pretty quick. there's an extra life for Tapioca. That is probably good news to see.
It's funny how in games sometimes lives don't matter at all, and sometimes they matter a whole lot. Oh my god, it's a bee.
That is not what I was expecting as this boss.
Oh man, it's the western train town. There's bisons and people shooting at you and trains. What could the boss be?
A bee.
The boss bee. And it's huge. Like if we're the baseline here, then this bee is like, I don't know,
but
a meter
damage
tall.
racing this boss, that is a clear.
Alright, chat, who's this? Other than the most obvious elephant.
This is clearly this is a third mouse.
Exit. Congratulations.
Oh, that's it.
Is it?
That's the dot done. I don't think there's a final boss after that.
Well, chat was like, oh, hold on. What did chat
Final
say?
boss. Final boss is hard.
Yeah, that was hard. Oh my god. Almost.
Yeah, Tapioca immediately damage racing.
Chat lied to us.
Oh, and Zerfall has stopped moving, so is unfortunately going to forfeit.
It's interesting, like the question of can I damage race this boss? If you don't find about the fact that you can damage race the big B, then yeah, it's probably a hard boss. It seemed to run pretty fast. The attacks in its first phase weren't trivial. But then you find
acid,
out, yeah, but then you find out, oh, I can just punch this guy forever.
Yeah, it's weird that the hardest. Yeah, well, I'll let our racers who have just joined, Zerfall and Tapioca. GG's on the race.
GG.
Okay, so I need to get into your heads on this game, especially that first level.
Dude, that once you get into the house and there's like 2 jumps that have ghosts like right after a pit. I literally death cycled to that. I felt so bad about level 1, dude.
I got game over on the first boss.
Yeah, same.
And that was no good.
Yeah, as we noticed in that first level, a lot of the especially with a Game Boy Color game, like, you don't have much real estate on the screen. A lot of the jumps were pretty punishing if you weren't noticing the enemy spawning immediately. How do you adapt to something like that in a game? I'll go with Zerfall first.
You keep a charge shot ready to go and ready to release. I realized later on that the wand is better for that because you're going to be walking through their sprite anyway if you're going to bump into them. And it does slightly more damage. Like, 1 charged wand is at least 3 regular stars, whereas a charged star seems to be 2 charged stars for damage. I noticed on the last level I was playing there, the pirates would take 3 stars to kill, or 1 charge and 1 hit regular, or 1 wand. So, but like, there's not a lot you can do, especially if you just used your thing and you're starting to charge up. 1 hit never kills anything in this game. So, like, if you don't have a charge shot ready to go, it's knocking you into a hole.
Yeah, it's an interesting strategy, because Zerfall, you mainly focused on using projectiles most of the race, where Tapioca was the exact opposite. Tapioca, talk me through that thought process of going for the melee attack versus the projectile attack.
I mean, it's just what he said. You realize pretty quickly that the projectile, like, sucks and doesn't kill anything. And at that point, it's just like, all right, well, might as well just like hold right on analog stick and just like smack everything with the hat and pray for the best. I disobeyed the paste bin. I played as the guy, so I had a hat and a slingshot.
Yeah, we did notice that you both picked different characters. So Tapioca, you willingly went against the advice of the paste bin. And there was no difference between the characters, just aesthetically. Yeah, let's see. So the game felt like it got easier as you were playing it, especially after that first level. Is that like a general consensus for this?
I think so.
I think so, yeah. Like, first level,
Especially
pretty
that
bad.
First boss, like,
Yeah, only boss to have multiple
Yeah,
phases.
the first boss had 2 phases. Nobody else did that, right?
Two phases, and the first phase was like you're trying to hit the boss, and it's like no, their weapon is actually what you have to hit,
Yep.
and that's annoying because you're like, I'm trying to hit this guy. Where's the hitbox? Oh, it's the thing he's spinning around.
Yeah, which goes against Maurice's theory of never attack a boss that's spinning.
That's a good theory.
Yeah, name one boss that's
That's
spins.
the first I'm hearing of that. That's a pretty good theory.
Yeah, any boss that's spinning, don't go for it. Name me at least 3 bosses where you attack it while it's spinning. You can't.
I
but
can't.
I played Sonic CD today, the final boss of Sonic CD. I don't know if either of you are familiar. He spins constantly. You just gotta hit him.
He's only spinning. Sounds
Just
like he
him.
should be
Only boss in all of gaming, though.
should be invulnerable. I can't believe he didn't realize that he should not have been able to take hits. But yeah,
I felt the second boss too. It was a lot easier. Like it was a huge step down from the other boss, but I feel like there was one too few platforms across the bottom.
yeah, we noticed that.
I killed him. The key fell. I fell in the hole.
Oh,
I
no.
think there was some like programming thing where they just didn't put in those platforms, especially because it was the same side. I think that you fell both times. Yeah, it was unfortunate to see.
I felt like I was starting to make pretty good pace again, and then I saw the dot done, and I was like, I'm 2 levels off. I'm out of here.
Unfortunately, like you were you were less than a minute away from getting to the boss of Pirate World, because Pirate World was really fast.
Yeah.
Like I looked at your screen, like I saw Tapioca start it. I looked at your screen for a bit, already on the boss of Pirate World. But yeah, I mean, any other thoughts on this game that you just want to let the people know?
It's actually not that bad a game, actually, for a Game Boy game.
I maintain that the Game Boy is cursed, but it's fine. This is a fine game.
I'm the opposite here. I got a Game Boy in the early '90s, and it followed me everywhere. And so, I guess I've seen the good and the bad. And this it's not great. But as far as platformers go, I mean, it should have been zoomed out a little more. But other than that, it wasn't particularly unfair, and it has a continue system.
Tapioca, I guess it's funny to say that this is your second Game Boy game of the tournament so far.
I've got a Game Boy streak going. Please, whoever draws games, keep it up for the next round, please.
But with that, Tapioca, you do move on in the tournament. Hoping to see another loser's run that you had. I think MT16 it was. That you
Every time.
Hoping for that. Zerfall, it's unfortunate. This was a lower bracket match, so you are out of the tournament. You planning on coming back next year?
Oh, absolutely. It's been a blast every time. And so far, it's not the exact same pattern as last time, but I win my first game and then I go into the loser's bracket right away.
Hey,
but I have a blast either way.
You know, sometimes getting that first win can feel like a weight's lifted from your shoulder. So I'm glad you at least got your first win this tournament.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's something. It's a hard thing to do because, you know, as we said, like 25% of the entrants go 0-2, and so it's nice to see a weight lifted from getting a win.
Yeah.
But we'll be happy to see you next year. Any final words before we let you go?
I want to encourage people to come and cheer on the racers. I know I'm normally just lurking, but it's a super fun thing. And if you've been watching and you think about you want to play, go for it next time because it's super easy to get involved. It's even easier this year with the IRC being right on the website. So there's this lowest barrier event ever. Play next year. You'll have a blast.
All right. Thank you both so much. And have a wonderful rest of your nights.
Thanks.
Yeah, later, people.
And with that, we're going to see what we have coming up for our future races. So we've got actually a big slew of races for tomorrow.
Yeah, surprising for a Monday.
I do know that it is a holiday here in the States.
Oh.
So a lot of people do have tomorrow off.
That explains it. Okay, I was unaware of that.
Yeah, so we've got Kostucha versus Max Sale at 12 o'clock. And then 2 hours later, we have 1UP40 versus Bacon Man 12. And then we just have a string of double of Triscorp versus Callback, and then Plombo versus Syra Hydra. And then an hour after that, we've got... I actually don't know how to pronounce...
I think we've been saying ACO VT.
ACO VT versus Aaron Doby.
Yeah, and then
and
there's one more. Well, there's two more, but 1 hour after that one, we're gonna see Vitero versus El Cheeseboy. And 3 hours after that, Thor of Kenya versus someone.
Yeah, someone. Whoever Thor of Kenya is playing.
Yeah, Trambles.
Yeah, it's me. So we'll be closing off the night with that match. Maybe there'll be other matches that pop up on the list. Maybe we'll have some more surprise races show up. We will find out tomorrow. But with that, Maurice, anything else to add?
I think we're done. I think we've seen some good races. And I hope to see some more good races tomorrow.
All right, with that, thank you everybody in chat for watching these races and supporting the channel. We will see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful night or day wherever you are.